Hey guys, I know I look like a freaking mess. I know in my last video I was just talking about positivity, talking about like just gotta keep a positive mindset and everything will be okay. Okay, well, one day later, I still believe that, honestly, 110, 20%, but this has just been on my mind today and I can't stop thinking about it. So I just figured there's no one here to talk to, so why not just talk to you guys, because that's what I want to do. So I don't know about you, but every time anyone that's going through something, that has an illness, that constantly is putting on like not a front but kind of just trying to act a certain way to hide how you really feel, most of the time it gets really freaking draining. And being positive all the time is good and it's a good goal to have, but it just doesn't freaking happen, especially when your body makes you feel a certain way. What I'm trying to say is, I was having a conversation with my sister earlier because I couldn't stop crying, and someone told me that like maybe I'm not sensitive enough, or like I'm thinking this too, maybe I'm not sensitive enough, or maybe I'm not caring enough, as in like my feelings and stuff. And to be honest, I am a very sensitive, very caring, very emotional person. However, I just think I've been in this place for so long of feeling helpless, feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed, feeling like nothing's gonna get better, feeling like I'm living the same day over and over and over and over and over again, and it's been over a year now, that I've just come to a point where I don't necessarily show a lot of emotion to certain things, just because I feel like I do put on a front, because I don't want to be seen as weak, or I don't want to be weak and break down all the time. Before, when I was more sensitive and more open and all these things, I cried a lot, daily, all day. Like, you know how you would go, like if you have like a really bad day or something, like you go like all day without crying, and then you cry for a little bit, and then you're good, and then you cry for a little bit. It was the opposite. It was go all day crying and then stop for a little bit, and then cry again and then stop for a little bit. It was really bad. And I just kind of changed my mindset, and I stopped feeling like I basically turned off a part of my brain, I guess you can say, that just makes me numb. And this is sounding really depressing, and I don't mean for it to sound depressing, but I just wonder if there's other people that do the same thing to protect yourself from this, from crying, from feeling too much, from just it all hitting you every day. However, being emotional and it hitting you like that affects your daily life, affects your relationships, family, all that. But then being emotionless also does the same thing, so it's like you can't really win here. I really don't know if I'm gonna put this out. I look kind of dumb, but I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about today, because I just feel like I'm putting myself in a place where I don't feel certain things, where I'm just kind of numb and I don't think and I don't really care. But I guess deep down I do still care, obviously. And it just, I do it to cover up the fact that I don't want to be sad all the time because of my circumstances right now. And for the most part I am happy and I'm doing good, but it's when like something little happens that brings it up, that makes me break down. That's when I think about, like, is it even worth being numb and doing this? Because both ways are not a way to live, and it's hard. But enough with that shit. If you feel like you feel the same way, or you do similar things, or you have a way of balancing it out, please let me know. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a better day than me. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, happy, family and friends filled Easter. And also, if you haven't, my phone's actually off right now, but I finally read the blog post that started the whole Spoonie community. Yeah, I know I'm really late to that game, but if you haven't read it, I'll write out what it is below, because I can't, I don't know what it is. It's on my phone and it's like off. So I'll put it in the description below, but you should check it out, read it. We can all be Spoonies together and it'll be great. Happy Easter, guys. Love ya.